Coasters. I'm north of Westport today and just come through a birch field. It hasn't changed much in the last 40 years that I can see. Flax mill's gone, but just past a train bringing coal in from Stockton. One of, I understand, around about 26 a week heading through to Canterbury at the present time. Prices have softened a bit, which is a bit of a worry, but it's probably not unexpected. And when you look at the economic climate we've got worldwide. Now this is the real West Coast. This is an area where you can come to, hook into your accommodation for a couple of nights and go exploring. And if you get the right accommodation provider, you'll get all the insight on where to put your rod out, where to go tramping, what to go and have a look at. You know, how do you get to Denniston? How do you get to Millerton? You know, all of those things. You actually need a bit of local knowledge. Granity, of course, is it's a great place for picking that up. So Granity's really interesting. Look, the houses are all tidy, the grounds are well kept. You know, people care about where they're living. That's always a good sign. Buller Bay. Buller Bay was always the proposed area for a jetty. Seem to just kick off every so often, mainly during an election time. Someone had proposed it, and or when they were negotiating for resource consents. Main street in Granity, police station on your left. School, the Ghost Lodge, accommodation in there, church on the right. See, a lot of the buildings have been restored, which is really interesting. Craft shop there, the fire station right there, and a very late model one. That's the road to Stockton on your right, about 8 kilometres up. On a fine day, an amazing place. On many days, not so amazing. That fog rolls in, the weather's there, the guys that dig for coal up there earn every penny they earn. You know, it's a very hard environment. So we've got the sea into the left here, and this is where the sea's been cutting into the back of properties. And it comes and goes. Now, there'll be someone out there who'll criticise the pronunciation. I've always known it as Knockawa. Is there a different pronunciation? Don't know. Well cared for coastal township. Right hand side there you've got the sports ground, and it backs on quite fittingly to the Knockawa Tavern. So we'll head over the river and we'll keep moving north. So those of you that have heard about the Charming Creek walkway, it's into the right there. It's a great walk. Enjoyed it every time I've done it. Once again, if you go and have a look, you'll be amazed at the level of accommodation that's available in this area. And you're centrally based. You could tuck up with a family and spend 2 or 3 days just quietly having a look around. You'll be most impressed. In the right there's a country and western music museum. I've been there 3 times now, and every time it blows me away. He's got over 16,000 originals. He's got LPs signed by some of the leading artists in the world. He's been doing it for 30 or 40 years. I'll pop in and say hello on the way back. There we go, folks. Next stop, have to be Mokanui.